Let's do this. That was easy.
Fight skillfully and show what you're made of. I'll make sure that nothing bad happens. Hey, in the future, I hope to see you here more often.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the top 8 for New Year's Revolution. I am GM Raiden. With me is GM Storm. GM Storm, how are you today?
I'm doing great. We had a good set of matches yesterday and looking forward to all best of threes today.
And we definitely saw some upsets as well. And if you guys were here yesterday, we did have a 300 Kaching giveaway for reaching 300 viewers. If we could do that again today, we'll have another one. But it's top 8. Top 8 means that this is the peak of the matches. This is where we're going to see the most excitement. And it's the new year. Storm and I, we can't handle this alone. So we have a special guest with us, someone who needs no introduction.
I don't need an introduction, I guess. So I guess we can just get ready with the matches then, right?
That's true. Introduce yourself anyway, Shimo.
Okay, well, I mean, you already just said it right there. Hey,
Yeah.
You guys might see me around a bit, especially when it comes to like streaming or like I've shown myself on this channel a couple of times already. I'm a pretty well-known player right now, known as Shimo, pretty much. You might see my channel of Silver Shimo, but pretty much the concept of me being here is to help with commentating to get a little bit of a better deep dive into the acknowledgement of like how a lot of these interactions work with PvP. But yeah, you might see me around a bit, so hope you guys enjoy the tournament and find a little bit more insight from me bringing my opinion in there from time to time.
So there is unfortunately one downside that we have for going into this top 8 bracket, and that is Team Mana is going to be dropping out. One of the players has messaged me and something like some emergency came up, so as a result, the last dance is going to be proceeding to winners semifinals. This does mean that in losers round 4, the winner of Queen Never Cry versus Seraphim, that winner is going to move on to losers round 5. It's unfortunate, and stuff does come up, especially like lately. Like there's been like a lot of stuff going on. We had one team drop out because of the California wildfires that's going on, and we definitely want everyone, of course, to stay safe and all that. So definitely focus on that more so than the PvP tournament. All right. So with that said, we are going to have Strenova versus Thanks Auntie Shimo.
Don't ask.
People are going to ask, you know that, right?
No, they're just going to accept it and then just keep adding stuff, just like last time.
All right, so Thanks Auntie Shimo featuring Choli and He. And Strenova featuring Yvette and Exgaston, who, if you watched yesterday's matches, holy moly, that was quite the upset we saw.
Yeah, no, the ending right there of getting the double shatter for a Brandish to finish the game, like, people were not expecting that. Like, because if you actually go back and watch that match, there was a really harsh point in the game where I believe Gaston actually ended up killing and made the score 3-3. And although it was like, oh, now it's neck and neck, it actually ruined a little bit of their lead because they could have staggered deaths and ruined a bit of their resources and stuff like that. Yeah, so like a lot of people were like, oh, it went from like winnable to a much harsher placement, and when that happened, it completely changed everything. But let's see how they actually approach this kind of match right here as well, though.
So we're all ready. I'm gonna have to update the team names, so let me go do that quickly. But Storm, you can start when you're ready.
All right, let's do it. They're bringing back the paper outfits, so stick it with the theme.
Yep.
See how it works for him today.
There we go. And already we see a little bit of juggling from Gaston, or not Gaston, He, with the graffiti. But Charlie was also taking quite a few hits, so the hits done preventing him from even capitalizing on that.
Yeah, no, like the ability of just like letting Choi kind of just go in there, getting caught or not. He has the backup of the TP, just kind of just shooting from above. Just getting a drop. However, we do see right there the Noah actually getting a little catch right there, but nope, Bursting Blade wasn't able to properly follow up. Tries to bring not really anything there.
Yeah, unfortunate, but the Bursting Blade definitely got quite a lot of Yvette and Gaston.
That was a lot of damage, and then right now we can just see right there P5O just to try and finish them off, getting them really low with the reses, and just applying this really heavy pressure at the start of the game. They didn't really get much damage done. The mana spent, not really putting them in too well a position. But again, they do get a little bit of increased buffs due to this losing at the start right now. So we'll see how they exactly play off with that.
And that British Breaker can also make a bit of a difference. Yvette with the Liberator can also deal a ton of damage with the mod Shadow Ambush.
Oh yeah, when they can get the mana for that.
Oh yeah.
But right now we do see a Hellfire coming out, getting this confirm and getting these, trying to get this catch, not actually following it up afterwards. Shooting dash, getting a catch, confirming afterwards, and then just applying some pressure. Yes, and actually managing to save him with the res iframes, and then we can just see a nice little neutral state right here. Okay.
Yeah, Choli did have the revive buff proc. Still has that free shadow.
Yep, but getting a bursting blade while just timing out the cooldowns with the op 10 right there.
Yeah.
Because due to res.
Okay, hit is down. They definitely don't want to try to take out Choli yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But Choli probably doesn't want to kill either, so he's just going to be stalling them a bit and then just backing off, keeping a little bit of time. Although he will be losing a little bit of their mana. Again, that's still like a good amount of mana right there. Oh, he almost actually killed right there, but there goes the Bursting Blade Awakening, and now it's a 3-1 situation, and they couldn't actually approach, and yeah, that's game right there.
Yeah, Fee-Fi-Fo to confirm. Yeah. So yeah, this is best of 3, so game 1 is going to go to Thanks Auntie Shimo. And I did type it in the chat, but just to give everyone a little bit of notice, we are just going to stay in the same room for this to kind of like, you know, make it go by quicker. It is Saturday. I'm sure like we all like want to, you know, spend our Saturday doing some good stuff, but we definitely want these matches to like be fast and exciting. With that said, we're all ready. So game 2. No, we are actually going back.
Yeah, that map is currently not allowed right now.
Yeah, we still have that band. Shimo, just ready up.
Yeah. I was wondering on a little something, but yeah. Nope. And instead we get Best Ball Lake Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and for those who are wondering, like, why do we ban Blizzard Ruins? There is, like, a little bit of some weirdness that can happen on there, like, people, like, falling through the map because of the way, like, the ramps are. We definitely don't want that to be a factor in how someone can win or lose.
Yeah. Oh, but right now, let's talk about that. Oh, we see a little Whimsy just to try and confirm this little interaction right there, forcing out some escape skills. Actually getting both of their escape skills out. But here it's just on a limb, just going right at it still. And, you know, they can't really do much about it.
I mean, Baxis, yeah, you do have a point that there are some weird interactions on Legends for other maps. It's more Blizzard Ruins, it happens a lot more often.
Yeah, it's due to like a lot of interactions with like the curves and certain platforms and things like that. It's kind of weird, but we do see a masterclass right there actually getting the confirm on them. There goes a Needle Ice. Hellfire actually moving him to a shooting dash, saving off He along with the control key.
Now, Shimo, you do PvP quite a bit, so I kind of need to ask for your opinion on this, because we don't see a lot of Liberators in these tournaments, and we're seeing Mod Needle Ice from Yvette. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Needle Ice is more of just like kind of a damage. It's a nice button in a sense of like, although it's like 200, it does give like a little buff attached for like hits and stuff. I personally don't know too much about the interaction for it and stuff like that, for like the mana or like if it's like kind of giving too much for it. But I can probably give like a better rundown on this, because right now we're seeing quite a bit of a interaction right there with trying to catch Yvette right there, but not really getting anything there. I'll give a little bit more insight on it, on the concept of Needle Ice later though. But yeah, we do see it incinerate into that, trying to get a coloring fun and confirm off that, but nope. But again, there goes some Ralsto forces right there, just trying to stabilize their lead after spending all that mana, and you can see that, yep.
Yeah, 3-0 so far in favor of Thanks Auntie Shimo. Gaston is very low.
And Gaston's going to die right there. They didn't break during the Hellfire there, so therefore they were able to just get a nice air follow-up, and that is the game's right there. 2-0. But yeah, when you're Oh, you go.
Oh, I was gonna say. By the way, y'all didn't tag in Discord. The ping sure went out because I got the ping for the live stream Immunizant. Unless you mean the game announcement. The only reason why I did it yesterday is because we also had the daily giveaway happening. Oh.
Oh.
Apparently the
thank
channel is not available. Oh, in that case.
Well, while you get that set up, I'll try and give my opinion on the question that you said earlier that kind of caught me off guard.
Here we go. I'll do that for you guys.
Yeah. But when you were talking about not knowing much about Liberator with Needle Ice, all I really know, I don't really get to see Liberator all that much, and whenever I do, I mainly just see Shadow Ambush. When it comes to whatchamacallit, when it comes to the actual buff and using it itself, I'm not exactly sure my opinion that much on it for PvP. I don't know if the damage is really that good or if it gives like extra like mana gain, stuff like that. All I know is that it gives extra hits and stuff like that, which could be good if you're trying to get like awakening beads and stuff like that, but then it also kind of affects the opponent with their own gains and awakening and stuff like that. So using it as an option is interesting. I personally see a lot more tenacity kind of play and then just trying to stockpile mana for Shadow Ambush usually though.
And the extra hits on commands is also like a very good boon because you're going to use your commands just to build up the MP. You might as well get some extra little damage out as much as possible.
That when it comes to a slightly higher play though, you also have to realize of the okay, what kind of if I'm doing damage, is the damage good for the amount of resources like mana or awakening charge that they get back, which is why a lot of people kind of prioritize like high like single hitting damage kind of skills and stuff like that. Hey, my partner is nowhere to be found. That is a great sign.
Okay, in that case, what we'll do is we'll move on to our other loser bracket match just to give them a little bit of time.
We won't be DQing you right away. What we'll do is we'll go through the rest of the round.
Well, right now it's only like really one match. But then again, considering that we do have the winner of this match,
right?
Yeah. Considering the winner of this match will also pretty much go on to losers round 5, we can give them like a little bit of extra time. So, I'm gonna ping Mr. Blue in the Discord just to get their attention.
Shimo, I've got a question for you here. Since you're very well versed with a lot of these teams, who's your favorite right now to make it to win this tournament? Who do you think the team to beat is right now? There's a lot of strong teams, I feel like, because those best of ones yesterday could have went either way for some of these teams, so I'm curious if anyone in the losers bracket is that team.
The ones that I kind of wanted to, or we'll say that the ones that I wanted to win might, like, the one, okay, so let me put it this way. Clearly, you know, based off the team names, that some people do know me, and
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. I actually do play with those people from time to time, not just PvP, but also PvE. But because of this joke, I am not saying that I would want them to win. It's become more of like kind of a spite kind of thing of just like, you guys have done this to me, to the community. So like, personally, I actually was more interested in Shimova from yesterday, but there were quite some unfortunate situations that kind of happened with those matches.
Yeah, they had best of ones. Yeah. I mean, those can go either way. So
yeah. I mean, like, usually we are used to the best of ones kind of situation, but again, they are very flip-flop, and there's no real time for like actual data collection and coming back and stuff like that. But like, we saw again like some of the strats of some people. For example, I can bring back with their match that they got everybody punched into Labby's reset of I'm helping, but hello Labby, I believe is what the V key is called for us. But yeah, they got everybody punched into hello Labby, into Shatter for the mana gain of that, and also resetting everybody punched and getting every punch again, and just completely died out. Other than that, I would probably say that instead of saying who I would want to win, I kind of want to see the downfall of Auntie Shimo. There can only be one.
There can only be one.
There can only be
But you know
one.
what? Maybe if they even fall, they can make a comeback in losers because they again they're still going strong.
Yeah, the losers bracket does give all teams a second chance at climbing back to the top. We will be seeing one team in the finals for sure, and for the finals, they will have to win 2 best-of-3 sets against whoever is on the winner's side to be able to take first place. So that's going to be quite the mountain. And if you ever watch like any sort of competitive like fighting games or anything like that, you know that the moment a bracket reset happens, it is the best moment.
It gets quite tense, especially with these kinds of matches, which are very fast-paced, and a lot of these decision-making are on the fly. It can really like affect the people's mentals of that kind of like needing to perform.
Yeah, and the Last Dance and Thanks Auntie Shimo probably both pretty happy because they're in the top 3, so they're in the money. They're in the big prizes already.
Yeah.
Of course, I am going to be looking at the standings to make sure that the proper the proper teams get their prizes. I see.
You got a joke to tell.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh geez.
I mean, he's going to make some sort of pun anyway with commentary. He'll find a cheeky way throughout the match.
Well, yesterday I spoiled quote unquote two of your jokes by answering it correctly. So we'll see if we can do the same today.
Yeah.
Lemon, that redeems a live stream shout out. So here's your live stream shout out, Lemon.
Lemon, Rat, and A.
Welcome into the stream.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to go.
Yeah. Hello there, Lemon Rat NA.
Yep.
I'm here, so I don't know how the shout out works exactly. I'm not sure if it was really that thought out word exactly.
All right.
It's kind of just talking with chat, but.
All right, we got team support versus team DPS synergy support.
Kind of. I mean, like, Revenant does provide a decent amount of utility, but also can do damage. But as you can see here, we do see Lin actually getting the catch on Sevi there, while Miyako also getting the catch and pushing them to the side, costing some natural KD. But again, now everyone kind of has a little bit of mana to play around, so this is where the game gets a little bit fun. Oh! You do see a little bit of catch right there. Tries to get a Quake Buster there, but no follow-up. Or not actually confirming.
Yeah, the mana break coming in clutch. There's the bloom.
Yep, there's the Bloom Ryan already getting Shining Presence buff right there, giving that bonus MP gain for a bit. And the Reflection also holding them in place. Lin actually getting a nice little confirm there. Bloody Thorn's trying to actually getting him out, but there goes a Wind Hose onto another Bloom Ryan. But again, although like Bluehead may be out of mana, that just skyrocketed Lin's mana right there and trying to get everybody puncher, but Quicksilver to dodge.
Yeah, very nice job by Sevi. Oh, but does get caught by the Awakening.
Yep. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we do see, Miyako actually getting Bloody Thorns into the pit and then actually getting a slight little confirm afterwards as well.
And there's definitely something to look at. Miyako looks like they've taken no damage because of all these blooms. And has there been any sun showers?
He might have gotten like a hit a little bit just from some interactions, but again, there's a good amount of like ground super armor and just healing a bit. Like you can see that he has taken a little bit of damage, but again, we see how much has been mitigated from just getting at least like 3 blooms out so far.
Pretty much from Tatsuman. What does the yellow ball do? If you mean this giant, okay, I can't get a good angle of it. That yellow circle of both pain and healing, that is Black Bloom. I forget the actual
Ryan,
thank you.
Ryan.
Rain, because the English dub is saying rain. It provides healing for everyone who is in that circle on your team. Enemies are going to take damage, but right now we see Lin and Miyako both getting juggled, but Lin did fall out. I think it was either due to the revive.
Yep, and Lin actually going down as well, and then there goes another bloom, and then getting an Ifei right out and then just going to just zone away. But the other thing that's actually more important is it's not exactly just Blue May Ryan itself. Like it helps with a little bit of healing and mana back from it as well. But what's the most threatening thing about that skill actually coming out is there's a buff that they provide called Shining Presence. Depending on that bravery skill that they use with the Ide spent, they give them buff. And what Ryan does is that it increases mana gain on like attacking. So therefore, like, and they don't even have to be in range of it. So you could. This is why you see like their mana bar really skyrocket whenever a Ryan skill comes out and then get attacked. So like right now we just see Ryan coming out, and look at the Z's right now that Lynn's getting for mana gain right here. It's so much mana. Meanwhile, they're taking a little bit too much damage, so they decide to clock and mitigate some damage and back out with a break.
Go pink thing from Lemon Rat NA. That's a Labby, but yeah, you can just see all the damage coming out from Miyako and Lin. And granted, it's like what's being said in chat, death by 1,000 cuts, but they got so much MP to use for those cuts.
I don't know, man. Seeing that Radiant Soul and the damage, especially from like yesterday and stuff like that, those are not just like, that's not 1,000 cuts. You're dying like super fast to that.
And Bloody Thorns is very low. Sevi is halfway, but Miyako and Lin, look how much health they have.
Yeah, no. I mean, like they're pretty healthy. Their mana gain is really high right there. You just saw like the mana gain from just while Shining Presence was up, they just did a shatter, and there's so much mana. Like, yeah, Miyako may not be doing too much damage from the looks of it. They're providing a lot of utility and actually backup for the party. But there we see right there, speaking of damage, now that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that's also the thing you have to worry about. Sevi with the Mod Conqueror does have a lot of damage like available. So Miyako and Lin's strategy is pretty good.
Oh, evasion.
Invasion from Blade Thorns and also really do a lot of damage too. So that's like the difference. Miyako and Lin have the HP heals, they have the MP heals. They don't have like a lot of the damage. You just have like that drawn out damage. But Bloody Thorns and Sevi, they have that quick burst. That's what you gotta worry about.
Well, I mean, like when it comes to PvP, again, heals, they add up over time, although they're not as strong as like their obvious part in PvE, because if they heal too much, it would be very insane. But again, we see Miyako right now just kind of controlling and zoning, especially with this slow amount of mana gain over time, while setting up for an opening for Lin. But right now, we do see a creeper actually getting a little bit of pressure on the Lin, forcing them to go down. Because what I'm assuming is, and everybody punch onto Sevi?
Oh, unfortunately,
no follow-up, and there goes the Conqueror to finish it off.
And unfortunately, they didn't have enough for the reset.
They did get a decent amount of mana back for pressing the V key along with it, but yeah, not enough for to actually follow up that every punch to finish. Yeah, it's not round one.
Right there was a really great comeback by Lab Rats. Kind of like taking a bit of the experimentation for a bit, and it was hurting them, but able to turn it around.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're seeing that on our part too.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, they're already,
Yeah.
If they want to talk about, yeah.
Yeah, we'll remake the room.
Yeah. Do you want to set the map to be the same as well then? Just to be a bit more consistent as well?
We could do that, but we can't do that with PvP League, so we'll have to...
Oh, can we not?
Yeah, we can't, not in PvP League.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. I'm used to watching some spars and controlling that, so...
Yeah, I think like the spars, like they don't use PvP League, they like use the regular 2v2.
Well, if they want the same map, I guess, but if they don't really care that much, we could just kind of just roll with it.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely remake the room in that case, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And even if they want the same map, then we'll have to... Well, yeah, we're gonna have to remake
it's
the room.
either we kind of... It's either that we would have to roll it, which would take a while, or stuff like that. I completely forgot about that, in all honesty, about with the 2v2 League.
They changed size. I gotta switch the names now. Great, thanks, guys.
No problem.
Not you, Chimo! And...
Their job to make this as difficult as possible for you, Raiden.
Apparently.
Well, yeah, I thought that was my job.
It's both of your jobs, apparently.
Yay.
Do you guys want the same map? If so, we'll need to remake it. Actually, no, we never really done it, so I don't think we should really keep it up. unfortunately. Like, it's something that we can discuss for the
okay.
next PvP tournament, but for now we should probably just stay with what we have.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, they get their own little band, so like the odds of getting a map that they're fine with on the pool is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Well, this time we have Judge's Heart.
Let me also change the score, because the score is not correct. Since I have to move the teams.
Yeah, you had to move teams, yeah. But yeah, meanwhile, we do see Miyako actually getting this catch, saving Lin from a distance. Oh, but go in as well. Okay, we got two little separate fights in each of their designated quarters. Miyako no dropping, and Bloody Thorn's actually getting this catch on Lin.
But it does have a lot of MP
and then,
as well.
yeah. Are we going to see an everybody punch? Yeah, we are going to see an everybody punch because we did see them press on Ryan skill. However, they were in super armor and actually gets an invasion on Lin, but Lin was also on super armor and was able to mitigate some damage due to, I believe that was a Fade Shadow Shield.
And right there, Miyako's Bloom helping because of that 3D hitbox. You gotta be careful.
But that everybody punch not reaching Sevi and actually getting Miyako caught there. Ah. Most unfortunate. Okay. You see another everybody punch. That one actually more to support and trying to get a little bit of catch. Actually does get this confirm on Sevi. Tries to recatch afterwards, but there goes the Quicksilver Axe out into a Quake Buster, realizing he did confirm on Lin. And that is going to proc Res right there.
For the people in chat who are asking for the forum, we need to hit 300 viewers. We will do it later in the stream. Right now, it's only 240 on my end, so Storm will keep me updated on that. Yeah, this map is a much better choice for Miyako and Lin to get.
Yeah, no, the use of their little 3Ds to actually like bail off each other. Meanwhile, we do see everybody punch into a reset.
Sevi wasn't
Not really doing. Yeah, and Thorn's actually got Fade Shadow Shield proc right there, and he's actually getting a slight reversal kind of thing there. But Miyako is pressing buttons right there, and Sevi did proc their res. Meanwhile, we do see a and the reflection. God, that corner is so terrifying. It's so shiny.
But Sevi was the victim of it. This is not the corner you want to be in, my man.
Okay, well, it ran out, and meanwhile, he's running out of there, too.
The unfortunate downside of that corner when you're against a team like Miyako and Lin, they can put up reflection for damage reduction. They can put up bloom for the healing.
Well, we do see everybody punch actually getting Sevi as well, along with a reset into another one to actually get this confirmed there. And just to follow up your previous statement, no one wants to be in the corner in this map.
That's
no
for
one.
Oh, Miyako was able to get out because they took some hits done.
Yep. Oh, meanwhile, they actually do get some delays trying to catch afterwards. Meanwhile, we do see Psychic Storm dodging everybody punch with a quick actually getting that damage and shattering Miyako as well.
And right now, 3-2 in favor of Tomo Friends.
But again, they don't really need to be in too much of a rush. Oh, we do see an aura into a chain. Breath. He actually does get a little catch on Lin, but does not actually get the follow up and actually turning it the other way where Bloody Thorns actually had to break Lin.
And something to note: Lin does have everybody punch and the reset available when needed.
We probably will see that play. Depending on Miyako. Miyako might actually be looking for a Shining Presence setup right there. Yep, right there. Yep, as soon as that comes out, there goes the everybody punch. V-key into another everybody punch.
But wasn't able to get the
Actually
second one.
An escape kill. Yeah, he was actually able to escape kill. Meanwhile, Sevi was taking a little bit of it at the bottom, but there goes the Psychic Storm actually grouping both of them. Just up top into another everybody punch, pressuring the Bloody Thorns. Again, they only need one kill. Ooh, tries to hyper, but actually hits Cade, or Bloody Thorns actually managed to break there at the end and was able to escape the hyper.
Yeah, that op 10 definitely saving them right there, but does get caught again.
Oh, that's probably game right there. Yeah,
that's
game.
game.
I was going to say Sevi could potentially make a comeback depending on how much DP and time comes by, but nope. Score now 1-1.
I definitely gotta say I do love that combo that the Psychic Storm into the interdiction from Bloody Thorns, like pulling up Miyako to the upper platform and getting both Lin and Miyako at the same time. Really good job. Good teamwork from Bloody Thorns and Sevi.
It really does help with the control there, although Psychic Storm does kind of pull in group, but with that platform there, it's more of just like kind of a safer kind of option because I don't know the interaction that would happen after that Psychic Storm from that kind of range and where they were. So that kind of just made it seem like it was a little bit safer.
Yeah. So
Meanwhile, we do see
so
a little bit of catch up.
Yeah. So far, everything's good with Lynn, just to make sure. Because I was a little bit worried going straight into it. I mean, we would have been fair. We would have given them another reset because, like, that.
Yeah, we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to character change or like swap to an alt. We're now. They're playing Labby, not Aisha. Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we do see a Psychic Storm save on until Lynn, allowing Bloody Thorns to actually pressure Miyako and getting a catch right there.
And Miyako uses the escape skill to get behind Bloody Thorns, gets a nice juggle for a bit.
Again, both pretty much just respecting time, but again, enough for a Psychic Storm, just a huge kind of skill getting a catch, but then there we see, right now, the circles once again of Raiden and Reflection.
Oh, very nice double catch!
Yeah, Miyako actually getting a double catch there, tries to use Edo Lied Raiden right there, but doesn't really get that much of a follow-up, and therefore, like, their mana doesn't get as much, but we do see an everybody punch right there. Oh, nice clock to dodge that. Oh, never mind. He says, nope, you're not dodging it. It at least gets the initial damage from the push.
And that's the thing. The initial hit is the main damage from that.
Yeah.
Great idea by Sevi. Push him in.
Oh, but there we see another everybody punch. Actually does get both of them. Miyako covering the other side, actually getting Bloody Thorns to just hit natural knockdown. But there goes a Quake.
Oh!
And jump is right before it hits out because they were that. Very nice play. However, we do see. Oh, there goes the double eyes, finishing off with the invasion, rocking the res.
Yeah, they do get a bit of health back from the guild passive, but so that res is not a 1 HP res, so that's actually good for Lynn right now. Might be able to get a little bit of health back if they can survive and get off a Sun Shower, or never mind. Miyako's down.
Yeah, but again, like, Lynn is probably their main source of damage, so therefore, like, them getting a little bit more mana, trying to actually, like, chip them down just a little bit is really good. Oh,
Bloody Thorns does go down.
and I'm pretty sure both of them are probably going to fall here, unless, yeah, Sevi actually managing to get that guild heal from fallen teammates. But nope, Miyako finishing off, and then right now score 1-2. Lynn about to fall, but again, we can definitely see the mana cycling.
If anything, it's not the worst case for Miyako and Lynn. That was actually like a really good case. Get a little bit of HP back from Olivia.
However, they do see a little bit of a punishing moment, actually going for it, but Super Armor, they're actually able to press some skills a little bit after that everybody punch, because it wasn't punished in time. But meanwhile, we do see the mana here. Oh, and they ended up falling. I think that was to the... Is that some pulse kit? No. Probably just some effects from
Bloody
Thorn
Thorn
right
did throw out
Yeah.
a nice little web of shadows to get that final hit in.
Ah. I guess it just did that much. I thought that they had a little bit more HP, but nope.
They had a couple of hits in. Oh, everybody punch coming in.
You see everybody punch, but again, quick buster, just to dodge.
Yes, Sevi is doing a really good job just dodging as many of those everybody punches as he can.
Meanwhile, we do see him Obten right there to try and dodge. God, I don't remember Ryan skills that well. Most of them are German. But meanwhile, they are pressuring and getting Bloom into yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna see a lot of.
Well, we do see everybody punch right here. Is that gonna actually get both of them? Yep, into an idle eye. Tries to get the Shining Present in order some pressure and shatter, but nope.
Bloody Thorns
at
did
least
go
finishing
down.
off Bloody Thorns, but Sevi did manage to dodge. Psychic Storm, and then just using that to just for the movement speed, it looks like, and just getting away right now.
Hyperacas are up. We did see Lynn try to go. Oh, the delay unfortunately stopping Bloody Thorns from getting that catch.
Actually, Sevi getting that damage at least on Miyako, and that creeper actually getting both of them. But is there going to be enough follow-up? Tries to follow up, but Haunting Spirit ruining their movement to actually get up there.
That is a reason why you should upgrade your Haunting Spirit if you're going to PvP, ladies and gentlemen.
It is so painful to move around, but tries to get everybody punch right there. But there goes a pulse can dodge, going back in with the Quicksilver, actually getting confirmed there. But Miyako throwing some access to catch, along with giving a Blume Ryan right there. tries to get a catch on that, but Miyako just still hanging on right there and actually able to provide a good amount of support to Lin right here.
We have only 1 minute and 36 seconds left.
Yep. However, we see Blue and Red into a normal Eagle Eye. No, Id's there. Oh, but the Quicksilver X actually in both of them.
There's the hyperactive.
Still into hyper.
Sevi and even
into an everybody punch. Oh wow! Wait, that changed like that. That can't be broken.
I saw a Hadouken come out from Miyako as well. That probably dealt a ton of damage as well. Really good combo, if anything, because that extra bit of hit stun would allow that heavy everybody punch to come in. Really great teamwork from both Miyako and Lin. Moving on to the next round of losers bracket. I think you made the wrong room, Storm. You did.
Oh. Yeah, this is a team deathmatch. Items are on.
Wanted to change things up for us.
Let's not go back to the...
Seeing if you guys would notice.
I immediately noticed
when
I saw the blue text on random team.
I saw items on.
Yeah, you looked right, I looked left. Okay. Let me just go quickly check the Discord, because I know I outlined what matches we were going to do in what order if anything came up. Okay, we're going to do losers bracket round 4, which we can't do the first one, so we're going to do the second one. So this will be Tomo Friends again. This time they will be up against Strenova. So Exkastan and Yvette. I don't see Yvette here. Oh, there they are. And then Miyako and Lin. I almost invited the wrong Labby. Well, actually, no, it would have been technically the right Labby because they're named Labby, but the wrong Labby for the tournament. Lin might have...
Miyako's asking about wanting time. Apparently, they said something on Discord, I think, or something like that. But it's 5 minutes, and let me see.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to give give everyone a bit of a break.
But we never went over the other team. Are they even back or no?
That's
because not, then we would have to DQ.
Let me see, is he still on? Or is he on? He's not on. He hasn't been responding.
Thank you.
I'll give them... Let's see.
I mean, they had an entire couple of matches to go through. It's
yeah.
Kinda unfair for everyone else that actually was here on time.
Yeah, that's why I was like going through all the other matches, because like they're
yeah, and
going
at
by
least
quick.
one person actually stated like family stuff to be like DQ'd, so...
Yeah. Alright. This is what we'll do. We'll do the last dance versus Thanks Auntie Shimo. If we don't hear anything from Mr. Blue, because he's the one that's missing, or Warikozo letting us know on their status, then what we'll do is we're going to have to DQ Queen Never Cry, and Seraphim will move on to losers round 5. I think like what I was like doing was going to do the winners semifinals match into the losers round 4 match, and then yeah, and then like right there it's okay, if they're not ready, we cut them. But yeah, we'll do it like right after. We'll check after the semifinals. So let's see, did they leave? Okay, they left. In this case, so make a new room actually, because we've been in here for a little bit. I'm gonna go ping the winners bracket people.
Yep, while you guys do that, I'm going to, for anyone new, just even if it's just a few couple of people, if you guys don't know, if we do hit 300 viewers, there will be a little form posted, and it's really easy to fill out. I actually did it yesterday, and everyone that participates in that while the time it's open will be eligible for 300 KC. It's a nice little pocket change forever, so if you guys know anyone, feel free to invite whoever you know into watching this tournament. Let's hit 300.
Alright, let me get Hit and Choli. And as well as Shiro. Well, Shiro I can't invite. But first,
I think they weren't expecting their matches right now, which is why I think
Yeah.
they're probably warming up and practicing right now.
Yeah, I'll give them a little bit, of course. You know, want to keep those hands warm. Give me one moment. I'm gonna go grab something from my desk.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
The Silly Law with a Prime sub. Okay, well, thanks for that. You don't actually get anything. I don't even think we have.
Well, I mean, I guess
we don't have any channel specific modes to use, but you get a shout out.
I think there also might be the concept of at least skipping ads on this channel. I'm not sure if if that's like enable and natural and stuff like that. Yet.
I think it is because when I started it up, I got hit with one, so it might be.
And on the YouTube chat, when I don't know when this message was actually asked of which server is this being recorded from. This is from the NA server known as Solus. Gaia. Who am I rooting for?
Yes.
Well, I personally don't really like CA, and so.
Oh, bias.
Yeah. But
bias coming out here.
Well, I mean, fighting against it is very obnoxious. Okay. In a sense of like the amount of movement, the super armor, all the hitboxes and stuff like that. But also, like, I have to deal with these two. With the team thanks Auntie Shimo, so I have to really think about this.
I'm gonna do another little ping for them. Just to give them like, hey, get your butts available. I know you guys are practicing.
I actually think I'm. Let me try seeing if I can mess with your match.
Oh, nope, they're ready. They're ready. I can invite them.
Okay. Okay, thank.
Right as I'm like, wait, let me check just to make sure. Okay, they're ready.
I was trying to contact them too, so don't worry about it. I'm like, yeah. Did anyone get the 300 KC from yesterday? Yeah, actually, when are you planning on getting that? Usually it takes a while, I would say, just from like previous dealing with like events and stuff like that.
I'll be sending out. Well, I have to grab everyone's info, and then I have to start looking things up and submitting it to our team. So I'll probably try to do that before I leave here. If not, I will definitely be working on it next week, like Monday or Tuesday.
Okay, so you might not see it for like a couple weeks, maybe
No,
even.
days.
Oh, days? Really? Okay.
Well, we'll say like next week. You'll definitely get it. Anyway, we have team Thanks Auntie Shimo versus team The Last Dance. Also, quickly update those team names.
Again, we do see a lot of just a little bit of like an aerial battle with a slight super armor ground fighting. Trying to actually get this catch onto Swish right there, being a little bit slippery and awkward to try and get, but we do see a slap getting both of them and forcing him to actually escape skill out. Meanwhile, Swiss actually just chilling in their Wonder Marching to get some mana and actually getting Starfall. Mana.
On a separate note, Lai Cardozo and the Silly Law, thank you guys for the Prime subscriptions. Unfortunately, we don't really have like anything super special, but we definitely appreciate your support out there.
Hey, you guys gotta work on those rewards if people end up doing it. But meanwhile, we do see a little bit of some catches, and actually getting a catch on Space right there. Tries to save with Mind Photograph, but Head trying to follow it up, and then using a little bit of their own super armor, and it's probably a little bit awkward with that red card, or is it
Red
called
screen. Red screen.
Red screen. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the wrong types of fouls. But we
I like how Head just kind of like sat in that, but then again, they might have been delayed with the super armor.
yeah, probably a little bit of a delay there, but we do see Hellfire actually coming out and then trying to keep the distance. But again, that Starfall being quite oppressive and actually getting.
And Head trying
out
to
of it.
throw a few bombs to get Suis and save Choli, but it wasn't really successful. Both of them. Head now actually.
Yeah, actually
Choli.
going down, and then Choli actually trying their best to get that HP just to survive just a little bit, and actually does get a catch, forcing them to the Steep Scope. That's actually going to be quite big later on, but the Eve Core getting the confirm back on, but Head spawning actually saving Choli in the end.
If I recall, I believe the Crimson Blue Never Rots is the name of the force skill.
Yeah.
Really kind of keeping Choli alive a little bit longer, too.
For commentary purposes, we'll just call it Bloom, dropping a Bloom right there. Good,
Well,
thank you.
I'm sorry, but we already have a Bloom from Bluehead, and that's kind of two Blooms.
No, that's a Bloomhead. There's an E at the end.
Black Bloom.
Eh.
Okay, we'll just call it
Come on,
Bloom.
we do see mine
With an E.
photograph. Oh. Okay. We see a little bit of save into a Panzer Buster actually finishing off Choli and dragging him to the corner right there.
But Head
Meanwhile, we
also
do see
taking a lot of
actually
damage.
falling.
Head
Yep.
has taken a lot of damage, but it has a lot of MP, too.
Yep. Yep. Oh, it actually getting a good enough kind of clock. Tries to use Master Quill to try and confirm, but actually getting an Oi into a Whimsy.
That's,
Trying to turn into their own catch, but super armor and then just jumps right out.
yeah, that Master Skill is very dangerous when you're up against a Code Anthites. Such a big amount of range. It doesn't have the most damage, but the range and the hit stun is what matters.
Yep, we see Head just super armoring through this Starfall right here because they really wanted to stay in the corner, but there goes Color Fun doing a lot of damage into a Bursting Blade, also a lot of damage, and now Shiro is playing Last Life.
And
Not
it's
able to get that
so
heal in time.
low.
Yeah, trying to just fend for their life with a little bit of MP that they have, just stalling out with Purify. Are we going to see a catch here? Nope, unable to properly follow up, but then here we go, we see Pipopo.
Into the Oi!
Yep, force. Pressuring the break and actually just get them everything, but able to just keep pressuring that corner and then just awakening to finish them off.
Yeah, unfortunate for
Out.
Suis and Shiro right there.
I don't know why you're cheering for me. They're the ones playing.
Go, Shimo, go!
Go cheer on these competitors right here, putting up a good fight.
Oh, the team name.
Oh! This is also why I hate them. Yeah, I
Exposure.
completely forgot about their team name. Okay, I'll ignore any talks to me then. Meanwhile, we do see just the typical just dropping graffiti, giving them that decent amount of mana lead, but Suis does have also enough mana to actually get started right here. Are we going to see a Starfall? We do see a Starfall and a Whimsy. Going to try and pressure. Yep, there goes the control in their Whimsy, trying to actually stay in the Whimsy, moving their Whimsy around actually just to keep trying to pressure Suis.
Head catching Shiro, but Shiro escape skills out. Oh, very nice combo but with Shiro and Suis to catch Head right
Yep.
there.
Oh. But then we see some pressure. Oh, actually getting Drone and Solar into Starfall right there. That's going to pressure a lot of damage, and actually, yeah. Right now, they're probably going to end up dying here. Yep,
Yeah,
probably going to go for a little bit of a top off of the heal right here, but won't be a downfall. Does actually get caught with slaps when trying to super armor through, and this is forcing Choli to break. Yeah.
Oh, that jet jump is so annoying to deal with right there.
It is very annoying to deal with.
Yeah, multi-hit, and you got to deal with the laser if it connects, and you're in Awakening.
Yep. And then they can just up X and then get a nice little confirm afterward.
Oh, unfortunately, Shiro jumps into the grandma.
There goes the double delay just to try and guarantee the Starfall and try and secure it. But again, they already took the damage.
And thanks
First
out to
they played coming
Shimo
out.
having a rough start, but they're turning it around right now. Shiro is about to go down.
No, well, they
Gets the
managed to
heal,
get
gets
a
the
little heal. Used their was able to use their cheat code just to try and top off a little bit more. Oh.
Oh no, no, that is so rude.
Well, this is optimal, to be fair. One, it's staggering deaths. Two, they are getting mana back for those hits and controlling. Although Shiro does actually get to keep the mana, it is quote-unquote optimal, okay? While we do see a use of some tenacity to actually dodge that Panzer Buster.
And honestly, people can say like, oh, like that's so unfair, that's so rude, that is like so unsportsmanlike. No, it's a legitimate strategy, ladies and gentlemen.
And I don't even say fairly lame. It's actually like there's a little bit of tech, especially when Chili was attacking along with it as well, because like of managing like the timings between teammates and stuff like that. But meanwhile, we do see our second bloom being dropped right now. A third bloom. We're flourishing this garden right now. Meanwhile, we do see a colored fun hitting both of them, getting the splash, and that's game. Wow, that was really fast right there. Just the sudden burst explosion of damage. And Auntie is going to the next round.
Yeah, they will be going to the finals, actually.
Yeah.
Alright. So they
No
will...
word from Blue?
Oh,
wait, were you going to talk about prizes based off of that phrasing?
No. I wasn't.
No. Okay.
I was just going to say, like, right now, they are going to be in the losers finals portion of the bracket. So right now we have to see if Mr. Blue is available. If not, Seraphim will move on to losers round 5, which means we'll be doing Strenova versus Tomo Friends, and then the winner of that match against Seraphim, and then the winner of that match will be against The Last Dance. And then we'll see who's going to take first, second, and third. So I'm going to just do a quick check, see if Mr. Blue is online.
Apparently in the Twitch chat, I'm assuming that's Mr. Blue's partner, because it's saying it's cool DQ me and Blue.
Oh yeah, that is. Okay.
Okay. I just didn't know that well, so.
Okay. So in this case, Team Seraphim will move on. Unfortunately, they're gonna get 2 rounds of buys because of these drops. So, Queen of Cry. Mana is out. So we're gonna do Strenova versus Tone Friends. Gaston and Yvette. And they'll be up against Miyako and Lin. Hopefully Miyako has taken care of their business.
He did say 5 minutes, so.
And we gave them way more than 5.
Yeah.
Other party's character cannot be invited.
If the teammate, if Lin could also, like, if they actually do have any follow-up or information of that, then there is that. But other than that, since they actually did participate,
okay.
I don't mind waiting here just a little bit, just in case, because it didn't sound like that it should take them that long. But depending on how long it is, though, I might change my tune a bit.
Yep, and just to be safe, I am going to ping Flight and SSLG Hero to just be prepared for after this match.
Oh, yep, and there they are.
Alright, so in a way, this is technically going to be a gauntlet type for whoever wins this match, because if they win this match, they have to go into another match, and if they win that match, then they have to go into another match. And then they have to go into another match if they win that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Miyako,
I mean, that's loser side.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to claw their way back up top.
Mm-hmm. And Miyako kind of like sharing a little bit of details. Apparently, like they're getting bothered by their boss.
Well then.
Yep. Okay. On the side of red, we have Strenova. On the side of blue, we have Tomo Friends. And on the side of Strenova, they do not have 1 point. They have 0.
Yeah. Again, fresh start. Meanwhile, we do see Lin and Miyako actually getting these first catches. Actually now getting a catch, and Gaston getting a catch now after this first interaction. But we do see Needle Ice coming out, not actually getting the follow-up, and therefore allowing Lin to actually get a refraction, and then Brutal Cutters their way out.
But Gaston has a ton of MP. We could be seeing Branch Breaker very soon.
But we are going to be seeing everybody punch.
Oh, unfortunately, Gaston rolls right back into the hits.
Yeah, into Idle-Eyed Rhine. And look, Miyako actually got such a good amount of refund from that too. Meanwhile, we do see a little bit of juggling and then like them topping off their mana. And
there is
something still not
to point out though. Like we did mention it during the match between Tomo Friends and Lab Rats that Lab Rats had a bit of a burst while Tomo Friends has the sustain. We have a similar matchup here. The thing is, Gaston and Yvette are both big burst damage, so they can actually out-damage Lin and Miyako very quickly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We just have to see it happen.
The thing though is, again, bringing up before, the healing is, although it adds up a lot, it's a very tiny amount. It'll only really reduce the damage of a couple commands unless they actually don't get it for a while. But meanwhile, we do see a brandish, but escape skill into an everybody punch to keep up that pressure, and then there goes an Idle Rhino once again, getting a good amount of the refund back from the skill to the position, and then there goes a Windhosen.
Oh, that Windho's doing so much damage to Yvette too.
Wait, is that? Yeah, I think that's Windhose. That should be Mod Windhose. I hope I'm right. It's hard to tell.
Yep, it is. It is Mod Windhose.
Okay. Meanwhile, oh, we actually see a little bit of a catcher, but Lin actually may bring it back. There goes a Master Skill.
Gaston does.
White Knight.
Mana Break is probably going to be out soon. Very small pixel. Festival to finish it off into the peak.
Yeah, Festival.
Oh, come on, Lin, stop. Stop, he's already dead.
Optimal. It's optimal. Let's talk about the other side. We'll see what they're dropped. The event trying to... Oh, wait, never mind. It's for next game. It's for next game. Mental damage transfers to the next game, okay? They're playing their odds.
The mana doesn't carry over.
But the mental damage does, okay?
I mean, you're not wrong, but still. All right. Game 2. Oh, I think I got it ready. Yep.
I think it boosts their morale because they find it kind of funny, and then maybe the other side is slightly annoyed. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, 270 viewers, guys. Make sure you tell your friends, your family, and your dog, your cat, your chinchilla.
Yeah, especially with I'm pretty sure, yeah, finals is coming up as well, and then we're going to be seeing this quite the climb of loser sides as well. So.
All right, Gaston does manage to catch on to Lin with the
Escape
escape skill, only for another one.
Skill, but yep, escape skill for escape skill. Lin wants this combo back and still doing a lot of damage and getting him mana. There we see a refraction and
oh, very nice chaining from Yvette to get both Lin and Miyako, but not a lot of damage coming out, unfortunately, because of that reflection.
Not a lot of damage, spent a lot of mana as well. Yeah. Gassan proccing their first type of res, going to probably. And the second res actually with that too. Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they cannot use any skills, so they probably better off taking a bit of the fall right now. Maybe giving Yvette a little bit of health just to survive, get some more MP, and then
yeah, just clocking a little bit of healing.
Oh!
But there we see a Brandish Breaker getting the super armor. Oh.
And Lumentellis just to get that finisher.
Yeah, Lumentellis to just finish them off.
Oh, getting
although it is going to control slightly of Miyako's resources, but it's not going to be too much of a stretch. I thought the Stronova team actually had to fold it up, was going to get folded here, but there's actually a decent chance after that Brandish turnaround at the last life. They managed to clock out enough time for a slight amount of heal, and it could actually match with the cooldown. But there we see in Shadow Ambush getting Lin right there.
It does hit Lin's revive, and Lin is now down. Score is now even. But right now, Gaston needs to get a good hit to get some MP back onto Miyako. I'm just playing. No, you gotta chase me with Miyako. Yvette does manage to get a catch onto Miyako though.
Lin does get the catch on to Gassan though, right there with the festival.
Oh no, this
So
is actually not
we're
looking
going
good for Tomo Friends.
Depending on the pressure here, Gaston might fall here, but if Yvette can actually keep up with the mana and stuff, there's the score 2 to 3. But again, we might, depending on how Yvette can actually play this out here. Master skill dodging and controlling a little bit, having to actually just run a little bit. Oh, but there goes another Blue Man Ryan
no,
actually getting
super
there. Oh, Requiem Mut coming out right there.
And
I think that's Mut. No, that's Idle Live Mut.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yvette, oh no, living on a pixel.
Yep.
Shatter catching Miyako.
Shatter. Yep. Unable to break, just doing a couple of commands. Probably going to look for a brandish save if needed. Oh, but the Shatter actually getting it there, and that's game. That was actually really close. No, Gaston's decision making there of not actually just letting it rip, going for the straight, preventing them to break, and just doing some damage, because if they have the call out ability of if they actually were to like say like, oh, they're on me, they can just throw a brandish there and then potentially just kill them. That was actually really good decision making there, but again, Lin being careful as they are, just spacing out, using reflection, and then just
Storm
throwing
oh, never mind.
that Shatter on the opposite direction just as zoning coverage.
Yeah. I was gonna say Storm. I think you forgot the spectate because spectate is not working for me. But nope, never mind. Okay, we're finally gonna see Flight and SSLG Hero compete today. They will be going up against Tomo Friends. Unfortunately, they will not be able to get the run back against Gaston and Yvette.
So they got 2 free passes, didn't they?
Yeah, so
all they have to do is win 1 game to get in the money.
yeah, unfortunate that it happens, but that is the nature of yeah. So
lucked out with that, but they're gonna have their hands full.
All right, Miyako and Lin.
For sure.
Red team name just needs to be changed to Seraphim. No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Yeah,
I think I had the wrong score for the previous one. I put it on the not Tomo Friends side. I put it on the other one. You know, I know how to fix that. Put this over here. That way I can see it over there. There we go. Okay. Mako and Lin are ready.
Yep, we're waiting on the other side to be ready. Meanwhile, someone on YouTube chat was asking when the free plus 11 boss is going to be available.
Free vessel. Oh, is going to be available till when?
Yeah.
Oh, do I have?
Yeah, like when does it go away? Because I still need to figure out who I'm tossing that on to.
I already picked my character.
Then I can't decide. There's too much stuff going on.
Okay. I know the Hyper Punch Master is till March 4th. The Vestige of Soul is also till March 4th. So you have till like a little under 2 months right now to get it. Yep. So log in 1 hour, and if you're kind of like still trying to decide, you've got plenty of time. Same with the Hyper Punch Master. If you don't have a character with a plus 10 Tenebra set yet, and you don't have a Vestige of Soul, you could do that. If you already have your main, you can do it for a different character. If you're crazy, like I think I was in the previous one, I actually gave it to a character who already had one and just used it as an EXP weapon.
Yeah, no, it could be used for that as well. Meanwhile, we have gotten straight into the match, and we're going to be seeing how these two perform. Meanwhile, we do see right now Seraphim getting quite the lead right now. Ooh. Oh, but actually getting caught by a haunting right there.
Yeah, Haunting Spirit catching Hero, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If it does catch a Hero, it's not going to be able to do anything to stop an Assault on
But
Flight.
there goes
Flight
the No Mercy doing quite a lot of damage on Lin right there.
And again, this is like another case of a lot of burst damage, though Hero is more of the sustained damage because he just deals a lot of damage over time. But it's practically mixed with that burst too. Oh, Lin gets tagged, unfortunate.
Flight just kind of just running, zoning away, pressing yield sniping whenever just to generate that mana back. And we can see them setting up their overstrike right now, just in case they need to actually set up for some damage. But they're probably going to try and save that for Lin if need be. Meanwhile, Lin does actually get the catch onto them. And penetrating bullet coming out and doing quite the finish off Miyako. And so much damage to Lin. Lin getting a little bit of a heal back, though.
Lin just spawned.
Yeah. You know, they have a gun.
And remember, everyone, this is before the new mod skills come out next week. Elsword, Rose, Eve, Laddie, and Rena. We could probably be seeing in a future tournament those new mod skills just dealing a lot of damage and just being really...
Absolute solid. Oh, he's challenging the circles with his circle. Oh, but it does actually hit them. Not a true clock, not getting that good iframes right there, and actually getting hit afterwards. But there goes the penetrating bullet onto Lin, taking tons of damage. Oh, such an unfortunate shield happening after the pen bullet. But actually getting this catch afterwards. Is the Claymore gonna go off? Oh, no. I guess it already went off. Was there a reflection going on?
Yeah, unfortunately not really able to do much. Miyako gets caught by the grenade and... Oh, is able to actually get out.
Yeah. There goes the blooms, kind of just stalling and get them in. Then just getting a little bit of the Requiem buff is just by stepping in and out.
Does take out both hero and flight. They're not going to get quite a bit of healing, although, yeah.
Besides, they use the bloom for just recovering a little bit of HP. That stack with Olympia can actually give them a good amount. They are going to spawn with half mana right there, but oh
no, it's happening.
Yeah, it is happening.
Yeah, but the players have to call it. The players have to call it. Keep the chat open just in case. Nothing.
But just gun. It finishes them off anyway.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna remake the room.
Just noticed the Eclipse title. Nice to see old title still being used. Eclipse is actually still a really nice title because although Freed Shadow has the effect of Guardian of Elrond and the shields, a lot of the shields have a slightly longer duration. While Eclipse actually, I believe, has the shortest, if I can recall. Let me double check my info real quick. But yeah, that's because even with a lot of these titles and stuff, yeah, it has a 30-second cooldown, while all the other ones have a 60-second cooldown. So it has effectively, if it procs every single time it's up, it has double the uptime to reduce damage. So Eclipse is still really good. We actually saw earlier some people actually running Guardian of Aurea node instead of Freed Shadow, because the concept of whenever you get resurrected in this game, all your skills go on max cooldown, but some people don't want that for their second life. So some people have actually been running a Guardian of Aurea node to make sure that their damage works.
Yeah, currently Lin is not logged in. It's probably they probably did DC because they left out really quickly at the very end.
I think they wanted to I think maybe what happened is Miyako told them that they were spiking.
Okay.
And then they maybe wanted to restart their game or something.
Yeah, that could also be it.
Because again, that's been kind of a constant thing, and it will be affecting the matches.
Yeah.
So I would try and get that fixed as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Good morning to everyone.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hopefully we get more people coming in for the morning, or for me at least the afternoon. Or again, how many viewers do we have? We have 275 right now. We just need 25 more viewers in order to hit that 300 goal.
And you know what? I think I can check current stream summary.
Oh, to see the total amount of viewers, or like unique viewers?
To see like what the max viewers might be. Yep, 275 is the max so far. So that is like what we managed to reach.
Well, that's concurrent, right? Not actually like including newer viewers and stuff.
Max is like pretty much like how much was in the chat or watching the stream at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah, that is concurrent. So we definitely need to hit that 300. If we can't hit that 300, there will be no 300 kaching today. So open up the streams, guys, if you're not.
Come on, the finals is going to happen after this. This is literally deciding who's going to the finals from loser's side.
I'm going to go into the Discord to type it out.
What if we were to add YouTube side together, though, huh?
No, we can't. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Darn it.
I asked about that, but I'm also gonna say that even if we did add YouTube, we wouldn't be able to make it.
We would be closer.
We'd be closer, yes, but we wouldn't be at 300.
It's not like that. We could just ask everyone on Twitch side to just go on YouTube. Like, what's the problem?
I mean, you can double, so yeah. That's why. If we were to do that, we'd have to double it and give it to the next person. Wait, no, that's not how that works.
Wait.
I'm gonna ping them on.
That would be quite the raid.
Pichu. I'll also ping Miyako just in case.
Right, and I think you still owe us a joke.
I do.
While we wait.
I do.
The person who redeemed it was upset they had to wait over 30 minutes for your joke.
Oh.
Were they?
Uh-oh. Apparently, Lynn just got no response from the server. Again, as they were trying to log in. Well, I want to redeem it. Oh! No, Briss redeeming a shout-out, so here's a shout-out for you. Joke is on redeem cooldown. Wait, did someone else redeem it, the joke, or was it just the one person? Alright, just the one person. I don't know. I could be like Flood and just take a shot at it, but I'm not sure if I can. Storm, I think you're the one that set up the joke thing. How long is that cooldown?
I don't know. I can take a look.
Yeah, go take a look if you can. Oh, Lynn is available. Alright, here's hoping that their internet has stabilized.
Okay.
And Team Seraphim currently 1 game up. 1 more game, and they will be taking on Suis and Shiro of The Last Dance. Tomo friends still have a chance. This is a very important. This is definitely a very important match right now, because the winner of this is guaranteed to get a prize from either 3rd, 2nd, or 1st place, depending on how they perform.
Okay. We're just waiting on the last person to be ready up, and then we can probably go back into this.
Yep, Miyako, we're just waiting on you now. Okay. I'm gonna ping them on Discord just to let them know. God, this music is so nostalgic. Oh, hi, Sec, real quick. They must be their boss again. That's the only thing I can think of.
I mean, like, again, I can't really control exactly what's going on with their kind of side of that as well, but based off of what we know from their side, they're just saying that it's like that they had technically today off and they are just being yelled at. I mean, technically we had today off, but now we have to do this. But you know what? We're glad to be here, if anything. Hey, you guys scheduled this, okay? Like a month in advance or so.
Yeah, that's true. And Shimo is also spending time with us, which is also great.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're almost there. We're almost at the viewers.
Yeah. As soon as we hit it, then you will we'll probably set it up probably after the tournament, or like set it up, so
I'm not crying.
Yep, I think I just got a response, not from... Yeah, I got it from Mr. Blue. Unfortunately, he apparently thought it was at 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, time zone stuff.
Yeah, and was in the woods when it happened.
In the woods?
Yeah! They were in the woods. Uh-oh. Are we gonna hit it? I'm sorry.
How long have we been actually waiting, though? Well, I guess this is giving people time to try and join in for the 300, but...
Yeah, the main thing is that we are giving them communicate. We are letting them kind of get a little bit because we are communicating. It's a different player this time, but at the same time, it's like, come on.
You hit it. 305.
I mean, like, they are here, but, like, again, other people are waiting on this as well, so... Like, obviously, you can tell from the Rose right here is getting slightly antsy and quite chatty about it, too.
Everybody's getting 300 ka-ching.
Well, we're 305, okay.
That was a good one.
All right.
Oh, it looks like that they are ready, and not only just that, we did actually top off at 305, but it went back to 290. How does that work exactly? Maybe we talk about this a little bit after this match.
Yep.
Or again, it's going to be quite fast-paced as both contenders are going straight at it. But meanwhile, Flight actually getting this catch afterwards, tries to set up for Hero, but Hero not actually able to dash in time, and Lin actually getting the catch.
Oh.
But there goes the penetrating bullet. Here's no one, kind of 7-10 split right there.
Yeah,
we got a Dominion actually getting the catch right there.
Meanwhile, Miyako is currently balling with those.
But yeah, Lin.
One joke. But I now owe another one because Baxis Ryan has also redeemed it, so I gotta give a second joke. But Miyako showing his fighting spirit onto SSLG Hero. There's your second one.
Yep, we do see a Diamant Rain trying to actually get hit there, but nope, Lin goes down. And quite the interesting start from this match. Both actually getting quite the strong nukes, but then none of them really hitting. But again, Hero actually getting quite some good amount of damage of just commands and stuff. In super armor, Lin realizes that and just goes for some up excess, trying to get just some cheeky amount of mana. But we see here's Bohan. Probably set up for a pen bullet onto Lin right there. He just respawned, man. But we do see a no mercy onto Miyako right there as well. As Lin preemptively breaks and Miyako goes down.
Was that a Neil sniping I saw?
Yep. Yeah, Neil, what they've been doing is, meanwhile, everybody punched, but actually getting the breakdown the last side of Blumenthal is really big for them. But yeah, no, they've been, I'm not sure if you've been noticing, they've been doing Neil sniping on the side and then canceling it due to MPR actually making it go positive in mana, as you can see there.
I just saw it right there. Like,
yep.
I had a feeling that they were doing that because I know Briss likes to do that, and I wasn't sure. But I did see an actual hit from
People love their mana, but there goes the no mercy, finishing off Lin and doing some damage on the apple. 3-0 right now, and it's not going, but we do see Wille right there of Edo Lied. But again, Neo sniping into another pen bullet straight into Miyako, and that is game.
Boom! Headshot to Miyako. 4-0. Seraphim moves on to the next match.
I mean, what was it? There were 3 to 4. 3 out of 4 shots, the 75% accuracy.
Yes.
Not sure how to consider it a headshot or a body shot or stuff like that, but you know, like
it was aimed right at Miyako's head and it got the kill. That's what mattered. All right.
I mean, it's quite a big bullet, so I don't really know if accuracy is really bad.
All right. So now we're gonna have Team Seraphim versus. I almost said thanks, Antishima, but no, Team The Last Dance.
Nope, we're still doing losers.
Yep. We only have one more losers match left before we go into finals. All right, let me go get. Oh, note to self: stop adding at.
But because of this, we technically have all our competitors here at this point are actually eligible for prizes now, right?
Yes, they are. Someone tell them what they won. I guess.
Thanks for I was going to say thanks for volunteering, Storm.
Oh,
Okay.
for the prize. For the
Yeah,
prizes.
go.
Let's see. Prizing today. So for this next match, the loser will take home $100 cash and 10,000 kaching. So a nice little prize for a few hours of their time yesterday and today. And then second place is 200 cash and 20k kaching, and first place grand prize of 300 cash and 30,000 kaching.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that, Storm.
You're welcome.
You know, I gotta get a good balance out of everyone here. Okay.
That's true.
All participants though do receive 500 kaching. So
Well, that's if
lost
all
in your-
teams, if every team in the tournament shows up for their matches. Unfortunately, we did have a few people who didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is on the participation reward condition on the website. Every team in the tournament must show up at their matches.
Oh, it's for everyone. It's not just the teams that just show up. It's for if everyone showed up, then.
Well, everyone showed up
I see how that
yesterday.
works.
Everyone showed up yesterday, correct? We had 16 teams to play.
We did have two teams kind of get
Did we
dropped,
count the
but
ones that actually state the dropping or DQ? Or
We had
is that-
16
is
teams
that considered
show up.
no-shows?
we did have 60. But you know what? I will talk it over just to make sure. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if
I
the
showed up.
two no-shows
I
today count.
I showed up and participated.
Mm-hmm. Also, X Luna 15 ranking doesn't really matter in these PvP tournaments. Some people come in unranked and they go to take first place.
It depends on it very depends on like the players and stuff like that. Although, that's more of like kind of older times and stuff like that. But for now, we mainly see a lot of the higher end kind of tier up people that actually play consistently. So I can't really say much about the ranking thing, but it is possible because of just performance and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we've
But
seen it
we
in
just have
previous
some-
tournaments.
Yeah, we just have some dedicated players. But meanwhile, we do see Hero showing up right now into a No Mercy, actually doing a lot
Oh
of
my
damage. And
goodness.
Hero right there. We are going to start seeing the chain of Starfalls and pressure, but again, this Genesis is known for just chaining a lot of super armors and special actives. So again, just times out that Starfall.
And
And
Flight
yep, finishing off space right there. Yep.
was getting juggled in that corner. Red screen to try to get both Flight and Hero. Suis does go down right in the far corner. Hero making a quick beeline to try to save his partner.
Yeah. Although, again, what's the team name again? Last Dance actually does end up losing their first life. Again, Swiss has a lot of mana, and with that little backup of revenge, it is quite possible for just to come back, or this actually might be a positive for Shiro actually living for this long.
Yeah, Sin Cleaver dealing so much damage to Shiro though.
We do see an awakening into two types of delays. Tries to get a drone installer on one of them, but escapes the skill out, and then
Panzer Buster, which missed
Yeah.
completely.
yeah, try to go for a little cheeky off-screen Panzer Buster, just like they might be in this general direction to drag them, but nope. But Shiro actually getting caught, catching Flight right there, forcing them to break.
Flight does have plenty of MP though, thanks to the MP gain that they have. It's like
There's
you
the
mentioned.
Starfall. Yeah, Starfall, but Hero with the Iron Body actually able to keep pressuring through it. But again, can you Iron Body again?
No, you can't.
There's a lot of stars that can just fall, but there's only one body.
Well, it depends on what kind of body you're talking about, because there's body of water. And that's a lot of
And
water.
I'm pretty sure this is a body of a man. But meanwhile, we do see a bloom coming out. Tries to actually get out with the Claymore, but nope. Not much really going out there. And again, just staggering that death, although it is getting their cooldowns out. And now Flight is actually now able to just sell out their own cooldowns and make this a little bit of a benefit of their own.
Alright, Flight has a ton of MP and is going to come back with it. Unless Hero can, for some odd reason, just murder Suis and Shiro very quickly.
There was a chance with the situation right there, but again, so he's providing that back support with Starfall right there, but forcing them to Iron Body right there. Actually, no, that wasn't even Iron Body. They were just chaining super actives or super armor stuff with like extortion and things like that. And Shiro does end up going down, but there goes a Panzer Buster trying to pressure out a little bit to a Starfall. Again, so he's actually having just enough mana to actually just toss those out, being a little bit cheeky and seeing if they get something. Meanwhile, Shiro is getting that combo onto Hero, doing a lot of damage as Suisse is zoning out Flight, so they can't exactly back him up. Hero not with much mana, so able to actually pressure. Oh, tries to go for a white box. I think it actually does connect.
Yeah,
but
because
again,
Hero
was
took so
able
much
to
damage.
yeah, but because of the awakening, got a little bit of super armor, so it wasn't actually a proper catch. But again, they just catch him anyway. But oh, we do see a bit of a chain reaction, getting quite the damage on Shiro right there.
It was in the top left corner of my viewpoint, but I could see that hit, and Shiro, oh boy, that was a lot. Although if Hero did fall earlier, that might have actually been a kill.
Yep. And there goes the break from Flight, and they're going to probably keep trying to pressure them right there. Oh, gets a little bit of grenades just to drop off, and then oh, shatter into a No Mercy, actually getting a lot of damage and forcing Chase to actually escape skill out. There goes the Starfall just for zoning, along with an Arrow Mine for the delay to try and confirm someone, but does not get anyone there. They do manage to actually get an Awaken there, but Hero escapes skilling, trying to actually add this pressure on this Suisse. Shiro now providing the support with MEB.
Oh, unfortunately, Flight does get caught by that Grandma attack. Did avoid the rescue until the very end. Oh, nope, Suisse did get to avoid that Shattered Earth. Shiro activates the Crimson Bloom.
So he's just trying to zone away, chills a little bit in the Bloom, a little bit of drone stalling just to get some mana. And again, quite the even game right now.
Yeah, this is really close. Health bars are very even.
However, we're quite close to the gun though.
We are?
Oh, but there is a No Mercy onto Shiro. Not actually, not finishing him off, but again, respectable amount of damage.
Flight just had to take two Starfall chains, doesn't have any MP now, and is gonna fall!
Yeah. Kind of just like controlled them and just shut them down and just holstered them up.
And if anything, that map is not really the best choice for Flight to actually like be able to get some good shots on.
No, again, you saw the fact that when Shiro was comboing Hero on that left corner, Flight wasn't actually able to like just like try and get like some cheeky musket shots to try and bail or save him out just because of that corner pressure, and Suisse just zoning the middle of the curve. And then we can maybe see the same kind of play here with the Bant Escape, although very much smaller. We do see Hero actually catching Suisse right here though in the corner.
Nice little turnaround.
There goes a Mind Photograph, tries to catch him, but there goes a Percent Rush, actually getting both into a Sin Cleaver, hitting both of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately, Shiro attacked the wrong side, so it didn't give Hero that moment he needed.
I mean, Suisse is now free though. Hero spending a lot of his mana just for that Sin Cleaver damage, but Suisse actually now just able to just control. There goes the Starfall, Super Armor into Obten right there.
Oh, but Hero just took so much damage! He was in super armor, had to take a few Starfalls, and of course the Grandma hit. That's the thing with L's Aspiration. You can't just ignore that. That will hurt you if you're not careful.
It also has like a slight linger, so like even if it goes off and you see it gone, you gotta be wary of that space for quite some time.
Hero's a bit slow. Won't be able to really follow up.
We see a Photon Bomb onto Shiro, but not actually able to get the prop confirmed due to them still being slightly airborne, so they were able to actually react out. We do see a slap to actually break the super armor on Hero, and he goes down. So
a great chain from Shiro.
Yep, just applying this pressure.
And it's like Suisse just like to sit in the background, kind of like get a little bit of health back if needed.
Not exactly getting health, but oh, there goes the No Mercy.
Yep, and right there, never mind. Any health that they may have gone was gone. Crimson Bloom does come up. Suisse is going to get a little bit of that and the heal, but is most likely going to fall. Yep, is going to fall. But that's so much MP that Suisse has.
A very neutral game state right now with the amount of mana Hero really needs. You can see Flight right there just trying to just weasel a little bit more. Is like, I actually have this much amount of mana. Meanwhile, on Respawn, we are seeing more Wonder Merchant and just getting a little bit more mana into this game right now. There goes the Starfall pressuring Hero. Oh, is he drone installed? Oh, he's drone installed. He's forced to just kind of trying to press things and stall it out. And we did see No Mercy, and Flight goes down. Hero with very low amount of mana having to deal with probably the support of the Starfall and having to just keep pressing his buttons, not able to actually stockpile much of their mana. There goes a Panzer Buster, but gets the Awaken to actually dodge it. Shiro, though, with the mana, it's going to have to depend on the setup of Shiro, or we're just going to see a shot. But we do see an Arrow Mine setup right here. It's Starfall.
Oh, but so much delay prevents Shiro from getting capitalized on.
Yep, they're all kind of here. You can see the preemptive obtents just so they don't get interrupted. Shiro's trying to delay and set up some stuff. There goes the MEB onto Flight into a white box, trying to pressure them to break. Does get it, and then there goes a Panzer Buster, but again, Hero now getting the sketch while Sweet's not having much mana, but never mind. We see a Starfall coming out into a Pen Bolt, but Eve Core Shield reducing the damage of that, and only Sweet goes down while Hero actually has to.
And Hero gets hit with the white box. Oh, the Eve Core Shield saving Shiro. That could have been game. And with that,
BO3.
Yep, that's BO3.
Oh yeah, it is BO3.
And with that, Hero and Flight will take 3rd place.
You know, Last Dance just had to do a little bit of a leeway. Now they get their quote unquote
run back
rematch against the auntie here.
And because the Last Dance is coming in from losers bracket, they have to win 2 best-of-3 sets. So let's bring in our current winners bracket.
But again, like, that ending part was so intense. There was actually so much decision making going on from each players. If you actually like, it's so hard to point out everything. Like, Shiro obviously pops Op 10 because they're fearing for Pen Bullet, but then like there's the concept of Flight also popping Op 10 so they don't get interrupted, so they can Pen Bullet. Meanwhile, you had your own little tenacity battle of Genesis and Dominator, in the sense that you saw Starfall's Arrow Mine for like delay stalling, but meanwhile you saw Awakenings and all this kind of super armor of Extortion, the stalling of Detention and Dominion. But yeah, it was there was a lot going on in the end.
All right. I'll do a quick reminder for both of our teams. Remember that it is best of 3, and Sweets and Shiro have to win. And definitely stay tuned. We will be opening up the Google form after the finals.
Again, just a reminder, this is technically winner side versus loser side. So even if Suisse and Shiro wins this kind of setup, we're going to have to go straight into another bracket or another round of seeing who will win. Meanwhile, we do have everyone ready up, and we do see Cargo, so let's see how this play is. Oh.
Yep. So he's just getting a nice little kick right up into the top. It's kind of unfortunate. Shiro does not have the power of the Hedgehog defending them. Everyone else does.
They're not. Although 2 of them seem quite... well, I guess they're more equipped than the other one for this time of the season. At least it's some sense of clothing.
Yeah, like, Shelly is like in that nice little summer hedgehog outfit.
Meanwhile, we do see, again, using the Whimsy to try and counter out the Starfall, and then we do see some change. As you can see there, that them just going back and forth for the Whimsy, so then they get interrupted. Yeah. Very nice play, actually, by Head to actually control that Starfall so it doesn't go out of control.
Yeah, very nice job identifying like when those Starfalls are going to hit, go into Super Armor, and then continue the combo.
Well, they set up the Whimsy up top, so they had to keep double jumping up in order to try and dodge and not get interrupted by Starfall.
Yep.
But managing their hit stuns as well.
Mm-hmm. Sui's...
For they have the option to do so, and they play around that quite well. Meanwhile, we do see Eve Core actually catching both of them there with the Mind Photograph. Trying to delay. Yep. Awesome, just so therefore to silence them up, and therefore they can't react to anything and do something cheeky afterwards. Meanwhile, Trolley fishes off Suisse right there, and Suisse trying to actually bail out Shiro, and there we go.
Yeah, double kill.
2-0 right now. Yeah.
And Choli and He have plenty of mana. They can actually get something really big off this and even just close out the game right away.
Depending on the burst potential, you have coloring fun from the TP if lucky enough splashes and just nukes them all. Or we got Trolley right here just trying to boost some damage like that bursting blade.
Yeah.
Passing the combo off the head, trying to do awesome, but then there goes a Panzer Buster actually getting both of them there.
Yeah.
And we're going to see Bloom into
Double.
a lot of blooms right here.
Yeah.
I think there was 3 blooms there actually. The other team did their own bloom as well.
Yeah.
They stacked the blooms on top of each other on the other one. But that actually does finish off ahead. And
Choli did.
Choli might be going down shortly too. Yep.
Which
dying to that undying flame.
Yeah, and unfortunate because now Shiro and Suis are not in the best spot, especially HP wise. Choli and He have a lot of MP. They can.
They're gonna have to keep their distance. Again, they have so much free reign. We might see a little cheeky delay here. Nope, actually, we see it from Suis there. Oh, but a bursting blade onto Suis, and that is game.
Yep, bursting that health bar.
But getting coloring fun, hitting, and then there goes the awakening to confirm it. Unable to actually break or react in time.
All right.
Due to that coloring fun damage.
All right, one more game left for Team Thanks Auntie Shimo. Going right into it. Hope Bridge. Will this be Shiro and Suis's last hope? Or is this GG's?
Or will it just fall straight down into quite the pit? And having to just take up that second prize pool, which is still pretty good, but we do see Whimsy coming out right now, making it so therefore a hit cannot be actually interrupted, and it's just going to keep punishing Space there. Meanwhile, Trolley and Shiro are having a little bit of their own kind of engagement, but the Super Armor actually not making the Hellfire interrupt them, and Shiro trying to go for some cheeky stomp loops, and he just escape skilled out like, I don't want any part of that.
Unfortunately, Suis using the escape skill to get away from He. Tried to activate Drone Activator, but it goes in the completely wrong direction.
Yeah, Suis also had like a lot of mana and tried to save him there, but again, He was able to just find the time to actually like keep up and react to that, and then we do see a C5 just to try and add pressure onto Suis, forcing an op 10. The Hellfire onto Suis, finishing off, well, not finishing them off, but getting res, but now finished off.
Yeah, Suis is going to get finished off right there. Gives Shiro a bit of a heal. Shiro does hit Choli, but the bombs from behind.
Artillery support right there. But we do see it awakening into a bursting blade, unable to get enough distance away. And we do see them just getting a little bit of healing from their little cheat code, their V key, along with mana from that as well.
So he's trying to chain as much as they can to not get launched away. Is able to hit Choli a bit though.
Yeah. He's proccing their res right there.
Yep. Nova Imperator res proc still has the free shadow one. Oh, but now He's gonna have to tank a little bit. That was actually the Iron
well, they're able to clock it and then just go straight into the Whimsy and tries not to be interrupted. Meanwhile, we do see a bloom coming out through the Whimsy.
And then a counter bloom from Shiro.
Yep, but there goes the third. Guys, it's not spring yet. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love the weather to be a little bit warmer nowadays, but we do see a Fi-Fo onto Shiro just to try and add some pressure.
Suis right now just respawned after 2 deaths, has full MP.
But gets caught here, and not really full MP too, yeah. Meanwhile, we do see a bursting blade onto Shiro, score now 3-2. Suisse, though, having a lot of men actually able to just do something. Oh, will we get an actual catcher? Yep, there goes the Starfall, and then just get a little bit of commands. Oh, the drone installer.
Oh!
Oh, yep. That's really a lot of damage. And actually stall out in time for Head to actually lose. I think Head actually ended up losing half their mana in that kind of interaction.
And,
Again,
and
the last thing actually able to maybe pull it off here, getting another round.
they might be able to, but and Suisse, even though like they used quite a bit of MP, they gained it all back. They just need another one, this time on Head.
Although Head not kind of low on MP and easy kind of to bully. Again, their main threat right now is Trolley right now. He does have a bead. We might see an Awakening, yet clashing with the Purify there. Tries to do shooting dash to try and get it confirmed. There goes a Shatter. Isn't gonna get it, but there goes the Arrow Mine, making that situation awkward. There goes Incinerate instead of the Burst Complete that he was looking for. Hellfire getting him, but he's in the middle of Jet Jump, getting him damage to Bursting Blade. Shiro now getting kind of low.
And Revolver Cannon finishes it!
Yep, right on the back. Got him in their blind side right there. Thought I clocked. I'm assuming the clock maybe got slightly canceled due to the core shield that actually happened there from Eve.
It is possible, yes.
Yeah.
And just like that, thanks Auntie Shimo has won the tournament.
Don't thank me like that, man.
Thanks, Auntie Shimo. And thank you, Shimo.
Thanks, Auntie Shima. Yeah.
And
Congrats,
you, Shimo as well.
Yeah. Thank you, thanks, Auntie Shimo. Now actually winning that that total prize pool, or that prize pool of $300 and 30,000 K-Ching, split between the two players, obviously.
All right,
but
chat.
against place as well. But now is the time for everyone's reward?
Yes, now it's time for the viewers to get their reward. Are you guys ready to fill out this Google form for your Ka-Ching? If you're not, start getting ready, all right? Giving you a couple seconds because I'm setting up the timer on my end. Okay, I got the 5 minutes ready. All right, I'm going to post in the chat and then I'm going to start the timer. You got to include your in-game name and what server you are on, if you're in Solace or in Gaia, or NA or INT. All right, let's go. There you go. It's posted on the Twitch chat. I'll drop it into YouTube as well, since we do have some people.
You're exactly in time for the forms, but if you want to check out the tournament, again, you can go back in the VOD and check it out. A lot of nice matches there.
Yep, and it is on YouTube as well. We are streaming on YouTube, so there will be a VOD available there, so you can watch everything unedited. So, yep. Quick, 300 Ka-Ching. If you participated in yesterday, guess what? You can participate again today. So that's 300 Ka-Ching yesterday and another 300 today.
That's like 6 Chlorite Seeds.
That is 6 Chlorite Seeds, or 6 Empire Rain Ice Burners. Or Lithia Ice Burners, if that's what you prefer.
Think about the elf fruit that you could get.
Hey, I actually bought quite a few of those just to power up a pet's.
Really?
For the girl.
I mean, I guess that's just me being an old enough player. I just kind of use the pin system for the pet food.
Well, I did also use those, but I needed more because I want to hit the 3K on a different character.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I had to work some pets around and stuff like that too. I actually.
Devilman, it was not given out yesterday, obviously because it was like so late and it being Friday, no one on the team's really available to provide it. But we will have it set up so you guys do receive it next week.
Yeah, I believe they said that they were going to try and set it up and finish it in the next couple of days, and then there still might be some delay. So maybe
you can expect it by Friday the 17th, the latest. I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay, I was going to just say like around a week, but yeah, that sounds about right. Then too.
I already gave you some jokes, Baxis. I already did the jokes.
You might have missed one, I think.
Well, I think he said one in. I think I heard one with Fighting Spirit, but I don't really think that's really considered that much of a joke for the tournament match.
You didn't hear your... I did do them, Haruki. I did them at the very end. And Storm also ruined some of them.
ruin them by
Doing that.
answering the question correctly.
Hey, I mean, you guys are the ones in charge of the channel points things. Maybe you guys should maybe elaborate or think a little bit more whenever you stream for some of these either participation with the channel points.
Maybe Storm should
And,
tell a joke.
I don't know any jokes.
Time to learn some, I guess.
I can look one up.
No, that's not good. Well, I think we could just easily say that last match was definitely the last dance for Shiro and Suisa's tournament. Oh,
I
was wondering if anyone was ever going to redeem that at some point.
It looks like I have to create a new role.
What does that
for
even do
Discord.
exactly? I saw it because
You just
like
get a special role.
obviously, that's it. It's just a special role.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You
it's
haven't
just a
created
title.
it
It's
yet.
kind of like VIP. You haven't created.
Well, nobody's redeemed it.
Yeah, that's true. We've had it for.
Well,
like,
I didn't know what it did. I don't want to spend my points. I lurk a lot around whenever you guys are on, so I have a decent amount of points.
We'll get that figured out on Monday, Shinku.
That's Shinky, yeah. I believe I did, but just in case, Tatsumaki, thank you very much for your shout out. Oh, 1 minute, a little over 1 minute left. So if you guys haven't filled it out, go do it.
Well, I guess for me at least, does this help out? Wait on. Oh wait, the shout out's on cooldown.
If it gets scammed, we'll get you a special role. We just gotta discuss internally what that's gonna be exactly. So you'll get your special role.
I mean,
And what it's going to be.
Just going to be a special rule that is above most of them, but doesn't have any actual like moderator type privileges or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But we will have you be in your own little category so everyone can see you.
Just try and just promote the go to Twitch whenever you guys are live, which is the role thing.
But you know what? I think Hit and Choli can actually say like that their victory was thanks to a certain commentator. So I think that's why they actually named their team thanks to Tsushima.
I don't think so. Man, I was hoping for commentator's curse, man.
But maybe that's why. Like they had a feeling. Okay, maybe Shima's going to be on, so we want to say thank you to him for being there. Abel also redeeming the special Discord role.
Again, I just ask whenever there's a tournament, just for at least being knowledgeable and at least being in tune with you guys from time to time. So
okay, time is up. Form is no longer accepting responses.
Mm-hmm.
Can I redeem again for 2 weeks? Says Shinky. Storm.
I think they're asking if they can just spend the points to stockpile it instead of it being 2 weeks. So
Once per stream.
Once per stream.
Once per stream.
So yeah, if you were here yesterday, you could definitely have it for 2 weeks. But unfortunately, you have to wait till our
I
next
was going
live
to
stream.
say, like, how often are you guys going to be streaming then, huh?
Who knows? Maybe I'm thinking of some ideas that maybe we can do.
Okay.
Okay. With that said, Storm, Shimo, any final thoughts you want to share regarding this tournament?
It was very fun, very entertaining. Thanks, Shimo, for joining us. And congrats to our winners.
No problem. Yeah. I wanted to especially thank the participants to actually like show those kinds of matches. Like obviously, like yeah, I can see that around whenever like if you check out any of the streams from time to time, you see some of them PvP and stuff like that. But it's very different in a tournament setup where you actually do get to see a little bit of those runbacks and the amount of like people wanting that prize. So like the mental and the performance is slightly different along with stuff like that. But yeah, no, you should check out some of the streams whenever people go live and actually do PvP. It's they can be quite fun and engaging, and you might learn something if you're interested in PvP.
People apparently wanting a GM tournament. I don't know. If
I don't think you do.
Yeah,
I don't think you do.
Yeah, because right now it would probably just be me and Storm duking it out in a best of 3, and
I will say I did beat you that one match, one time.
out of how many? And I was
Out of
playing on
a lot of
character.
them, there was a win, so there was a chance.
As a character
saying.
slash
There's always a
class, I
chance.
don't usually play, especially for
There's
people.
always
I
a
mean,
that just sounds like excuses.
You've got
man.
10 years of experience, so I'd hope so.
Oh, Lara, thanks for the Prime Gaming. It doesn't do anything yet. Maybe they'll try and do something with that, huh?
You'll settle for GM versus player tournament. We're pretty much losing round 1. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. You guys done GM PvP from time to time. You guys
That's
take
true.
some from time to time.
That's true. We have to see who'd enter, but
Although it's been a while.
But considering who might enter, we're probably going to be murdered in the first round either way. All right. I think Shima already said his piece, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I was actually trying to time the shout out thing, but it looks like there's a pretty lengthy cooldown on it, so I wasn't able to just shout out, use it to get you guys to shout myself out. Dude, I have like almost 34k points. I don't know what to do here. I just lurk in this channel whenever you guys are up, and sometimes you hear from me.
I wonder. Oh, it's another minute and 30. Oh, well, I'm not gonna delay it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anything, thank you, Shimo. Shout out to you for actually joining us today. So there you go. I'm giving you a free one.
Again.
And by
No
that
problem.
I mean after the cooldown is over, you can redeem it after the stream. So,
Yeah.
to make sure you spend
After
your
the,
points.
I would have done that anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to thank all you guys for actually showing up here and actually getting us enough viewers for my $3.
Everyone's $3.
Potentially $6 actually from yesterday too.
Yeah, that's true. That's gonna be 600 kaching if you managed to get that yesterday too.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone, again, it was great to actually start off 2025 with a nice PvP tournament and just seeing so much action, so much upsets too, and unexpected moments.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yesterday was quite the upsets, along with quite the shocking situations that I saw as well.
Yep. We may be doing one in the future. I know like some of the international server players have been asking for a PvP tournament, which we haven't really done in about a year now, actually, since the Lithia ones. So we might be looking into that. As for NA, well, the new mod skills are coming out next week, so make sure you do tune in the future. If we
Isn't
ever
there
have
that wasn't there that register thing?
Yeah, the pre-register. I was also going to get to that. Pre-registration is still open for a few more days, a couple more days, and if you pre-register, you will be given a cube after the next maintenance that will give you a new mod skill book along with many other rewards, so you can get one of those new 4 skills for Elsword, Rena, Eve, Rose, and Labby day 1. You can get any one that you want for the class you want. And you can also save it for a future update when we release the rest of the casts as we go on through the year. On that page that I linked in the Twitch chat, you can also see the roadmap to see when your character, if it's not any of those 5, is getting theirs. And you can also see what else is coming out.
I have to wait quite a while for mine.
Don't worry. Unfortunately, I have pretty much someone in every group, so it's like, oh boy, I gotta do a lot of farming.
Well, again, the farming's gonna happen as soon as the mods come out with the new dungeons. So.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah, I know a couple of players that are already going to be doing that. So.
Yep, I'm already preparing for when it comes out, so I can start doing my own. All right, I don't think there's really anything else. We've got the winter update, roadmap, and I guess we'll just do like one quick little recap of the prizes then, and as well as the placements. Let me just where is my challenge bracket thing? Right here. Let me just actually mark the end of the tournament. Okay, in third place was Team Seraphim. They will be taking home $100 cash and 10,000 kaching. To note, the prizes are split between team members for all these prizes that I'm listing. Second place was Team The Last Dance. First, Team Seraphim featuring SSLG Hero, the Genesis, and Flight the Minerva. They'll be taking, like I said, $100 cash and 10,000 kaching split. Second place, The Last Dance featuring Suis the Dominator and Shiro the Code Antithes. They will be taking $200 cash and 20,000 kaching split between them two. And the grand prize going to Thanks Auntie Shimo featuring Het and Choli. They'll be taking $300 cash and 30,000 kaching split. I'm GM Raiden, with me is GM Storm and Shimo Taiho. We want to thank you all for watching, and we'll We'll see you on the next live stream. Take care, everyone.